at fixing that next game. Bears slowly clawing their way back into it as they only trail by 8. Did they not blow their whistle? Now a whistle comes in, and now a timeout call by West Oso. Again, we'll apologize for the technical difficulties. It's something with our camera fogging up or something with the connection there. So we'll look to investigate that next game as the two teams take a quick timeout. We will as well.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Real Sports Live, number 1.
Back here out of the timeout. Ty Johnson inside and nails a layup. Back up to 10 for the Trojans. 3 minutes to go. AJ Lopez back to work for the Bears. Into the corner and back out to Lopez. We got Nichols, Jalen James, Shadiq Sharif with the ball. Great crossover by Sharif. High. Stays in play. What a body is falling to the floor. That one tipped up. Johnson gets the ball. Herrera. Actually, this is Nieto. Drives baseline. Goes up. Thought he was fouled. A lot of scrambling. Something's going to happen. This game's not called any closer. Bears inbounded on the baseline, 2:30 to go after a mad scramble for the ball. 2:20 inside, Jalen James working against Tyke Johnson, blocked from behind by Terry. Rankin will inbound on the baseline, here to Sharif, crossover, drives in the lane. Tried to hit Nichols, and it'll be the Trojan ball. Timeout called by West Oso. Want to talk things over. 2:18 to go. Trojans lead by 10.
Hi, we're Lady Vikings, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
It's the Hacienda Ford year-end clearance sale. All models have been discounted to their final markdown prices, which means you get to save big money today. F-150 Crew Cabs just $29,995 or take 0% financing. Ford Expeditions, $10,000 off and 0% financing. The Ranger Crew Cab, the one you've always wanted, just $25,995, and even 2020 Explorers are $5,000 off, and you can finance for just 1.9% for 72 months. Hacienda has it.
Hi, we're Robert Bella's favorite cats, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Back here in Real Sports, Trojans trying to bring it across. The Bears come up with it. Launches the three there. In. No good. Lopez ends up back with it. Cross court to Sharif. One-handed catch there. Keeps it alive. Under 2 minutes to play. In the lane. Rankin drives. Soft off the glass. Gets it a fall. Trojans want to slow things down. They lead by 8. Off the foot of Lopez. And kept alive at the top. This is Gabriel Lopez. Ortiz was dribbling and that one came off his foot. Nearly stolen, and Jalen James comes up with the steal. Gives it to Sharif. Gets to the top. Terrazas a three. No good. Ends up in the hands of Rankin. Lopez. Three-pointer's good. And a timeout call. Things are getting interesting. 5-point lead. Timeout call back after this.
Hi, we're Mackay Bulldogs. Thanks for watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Back here after the West Oso timeout. 5-point game. Things getting a little bit interesting. Bears not going away too soon. Trojan basketball underneath. They got the baseline to run. Inbound it from Ortiz back to Lopez. Brings it across. Lopez there. Timeout called by the Trojans. A rather interesting game. Eli Terry lit it up from beyond the arc. Even driving a couple times on the baseline before the half. As far as playing goes, the officiating has kind of been off and on too. This game, the foul count right now is 7-1. 7 fouls on the home team, which is West Oso. It'll be Bears ball at midcourt. Trojans come out of the timeout. See what they come out of the timeout. They get it free up here. Layup from Ortiz falls. That's the way he dried up out of the timeout. Sharif, bounce pass, Rankin. Bears need to get moving. Rankin answers with a big three. Back to a 4-point game. Herrera brings it across. Double team comes. Stolen by Lopez. Behind the back dribble. It's Sharif. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Tip to Ty Johnson. Herrera comes up with it. Bounce pass to Nieto. Finishes on the opposite end. Racing back and forth. 6-point game. Into the corner. Rankin drives baseline. Tip from behind. Jalen James puts it up. 4-point game and a timeout called by West Oso. Whew, we can breathe now. 4-point game. Trojans keep on answering to every knock on the door by West Oso. Back after this for finishing.
Hi, we're the Lady Tigers, and thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Be extra thankful this year with faster internet from VTX1. VTX1 Companies offers fast and reliable internet service throughout the Rio Grande Valley, even to some of the most remote areas. Take a slice off the cost with free installation. Gobble unlimited gigabytes with a service provider you can trust by calling 1-800-446-2031. VTX1 Companies, connecting you since '52.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners.
Back here out of the timeout, trying to stall time. Terry brings it up to the top to Johnson. I'll have to foul. That would be the 8th team foul on the Bears, so that sends the Trojans to the free throw line. And we apologize for the technical difficulties. We'll investigate that next game. Take our time to do that and see what's going on. Hopefully we won't have any interruptions the rest of our broadcast. The 1-and-1 free throw, no good, but Tyke Johnson comes up with it. Eli Terry with it. Here's the top. Rankins comes up with the steal. Layup there, nearly blocked, but it falls. Not sure why they called the timeout there. I don't think you even needed an inbound that play. The timeout called by the Trojans. 2-point game. Let's see, what would have to happen here? You have to foul really quickly, send them to the line, get a rebound, call it another timeout if Westoso has any left, and I don't think they do. So if that's the case, then the Bears are going to have to hope for a prayer. It's going to be a tough one to come out of this one if the Bears want to come out victorious in this one. Sam Perlita just dominated the first half, went into the half up by 10. Around there by double digits. Eli Terry lit it up from beyond the arc, and then Tyke Johnson came alive too. An alley-oop dunk to him. Trojans come out of the break. I think all they got to do is inbound it and secure the ball. Don't force a jump ball, because if you force a jump ball, if you force a jump ball, time's going to be ran out by then. You got 2 seconds to go. All you got to do is inbound it and you're done. They'll get it to Tyke Johnson and they'll immediately foul. About 7/10 of a second ran off the clock. 2 seconds, I think it's still enough time to get a decent pass in. And then run up court, take a couple dribbles, set your feet, and take the shot. You're Westoso. So Tyke Johnson get a 1-and-1. That's the 9th team foul on Westoso. Free throw here for Johnson. No good. Tipped out of bounds. And how much time runs off the clock again? 1.79 seconds to go. Trojans call another timeout and find a way to end this game once and for all. Back after this.
Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Hi, we're the Rio Grande City Rattlers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live. We are the Rangers. Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Services have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
If you've spent your career in education and are ready for the next chapter, let the professionals at Employment Retirement Services help. You've worked hard, and now it's time to relax and enjoy with peace of mind and security.
Help fulfill your
Back here after the timeout. Trojans just need to inbound this pretty much, and they do. Whew. Foul will go against the Bears, and this will be a double bonus for EJ Nieto at the line. 0.4 seconds to go. I think he just missed the second one on purpose just to run out the clock. EJ Nieto can up his percentage with this free throw. Does so. Everyone moved as if it was a 1-and-1, but that's the 10th team foul. Next one here, you should definitely miss if you don't really mind, and that's what they do. Lopez will launch one. Certainly had the accuracy, but not the distance. Westoso falls. Sam Perlita comes out of this one by 3, 59-56. Our Hacienda, he has it player of the game, Eli Terry, who had a phenomenal first half performance and inevitably was enough to separate the two teams. So Eli Terry, he has it player of the game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll figure out what technical difficulties are going on with our equipment We'll take the next hour to fix that. So then, Perlita wins this one and advances next round here of the Kingsville Holiday Hoops Tournament at H.M. King High School. For Rudy Zambaripa, this is Billy Watson saying so